friends, it's Lyndall here. I just thought I'd give you a quick introduction into these next couple of weeks for us as a community, which I pray will be a time of listening and of learning together that leads to action. Now, just to give you a bit of context as to how we've landed here, if you can cast your minds back to January 26, when we gathered together, when we could gather together in person, and we took a moment to pause and to listen and to reflect on the significance of that day, to learn together, to mourn with our Aboriginal brothers and sisters, and to consider how we as a community might pursue and participate and partner in reconciliation in this country. We've taken many more moments since then to discuss and reflect together. Some of us have been learning and sharing together as we've engaged in various resources. And there's been a group of us meeting together to think through, discuss and pray through how we might support our community to continue this journey in seeking justice and Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander justice. Now, this led us to NAIDOC Week, which was to be in July of this year. However, you may have heard that nationally this has been postponed until November. This is due to COVID-19 and the impacts that this has on community activities that were planned. But we've decided to maintain and keep our focus for these next couple of weeks, which we're calling Change the Heart, continuing that language that we started in January and being led by Common Grace in that. And it really speaks to our genuine desire to learn together, to listen together, and for our hearts to be changed and aligned with that of our Creator God's, for us to seek the justice of all of His image bearers. Now, but we believe that this must start with listening to lived experience, that we have to be led by Aboriginal Christian leaders in this space. And it's my delight to let you know that Brooke Prentice will be joining us this Sunday for our gatherings in the morning and the evening. Brooke is a Waka Waka woman. She is an Aboriginal Christian leader, and she's the CEO of Common Grace. And it's our desire to build a friendship with Brooke and others in this space as we partner in reconciliation. As I reflect on my own journey and those that have spoken into my life and contributed to my learning and my building of knowledge, Brooke is certainly one of those people. So I'm really excited that she'll be joining us this Sunday. Now, in the week leading up to this Sunday and the week following, we will be sharing tasters of a number of great resources with you that can help you, your families or your households to learn truth, to know truth, and to be truth tellers. Now, this is by no means an exhaustive list, so if you have resources that have been helpful for you in your journey, we'd love for you to share these. We want to be building a resource list and a resource library for our community to support our community in knowing and learning truth. Now, as intergenerational discipleship is a core value for H3O, we've sought resources that are accessible across the age span. So as you see these pop into your Facebook feeds every day, these next couple of weeks, we encourage you, invite you to click on through, to check these out, to share what you think, to share your reflections. We want to be learning and growing together, but we don't want it to just stop there. We want seeking justice to be in action, and it's our desire as we live as followers of Jesus that we worship with our whole beings, with our heads, our hearts, and our hands, that we live as kingdom citizens, pursuing shalom, and that is the wholeness and the flourishing of all of His image bearers. So we invite you onto this journey for us as a community together. We invite you to engage in these next couple of weeks of learning together. I'm really excited for the relationships that God is building in our community. I'm really excited for where God is leading us as a community. And it's our desire to live as kingdom citizens, to live as followers of Jesus in word and in action, so that the world may know of His justice, of His mercy, of His grace, and of His liberating gospel. Thanks for listening.